Hey everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's SlickestHitz coming to you with a quick card recap video joined by Overlord MC. MC, how you doing?
Hello, what's up, everybody?
Today we're taking a look at 3 legendary cards that were released within or announced within the last 24 hours or so. So let's dive right in because these look good. First off, we have a 4 mana Priest Paladin dual class card, High Abbess Allura. It's a 3/6 minion, spell burst, cast a spell from your deck. Targets this if possible. MC, how do you feel about this card?
Ooh, right off the bat, I think for the cost and the stats you give, uh, even if it was vanilla, those are pretty good. But I definitely think with this, maybe there might be some decks that might be oriented with, I don't know, maybe some type of just high spell cost, and that you could just kind of like cheat out with this card. Kind of like if you remember the old Murloc deck with Anyfin and
Mm-hmm.
Prismatic, I think that was the combo. So I definitely see something like that with Paladin. As for Priest, still a little unsure what could be the cause, but if we were to give it a rating, I want to say maybe this might be a 3.
Okay. I think it's going to be a little bit better than that, just because if you look at the value for the stats that you're playing, for 4 mana, you're getting a
Mm-hmm.
3/6. Like you said, it could have no effect, and you would include that in most decks, I feel. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stats for the value. I do think it's going to be better in Paladin decks than it will be in Priest decks, at least for what we can see for now, because in a lot of Priest decks, you're running cards like Penance or Renew. I guess this would be fine with Renew, but removal spells like Power Words and things like that. So if you cast a spell on this and it penances itself, it's not good. It's not good. Um, but in a Paladin deck where other than Consecrate and Libram of Justice, all of your cards are pretty much buffs or healing spells. I think it's going to have a lot of value. I'm going to give this card a 4 out of 5 because I
Mm.
think it's pretty good. Just stats for the value with the added effect. You play this on turn 5 with a reduced cost Libram. It's pretty good. Pretty
Yeah, I
good.
think we were talking about that combo, right? This with a 1 cost spell for Paladin, and then possibly pull that Libram of Hope, and now you got a 3/6 and a 8/8 Divine Shield.
You got a 4/6 and an 8/8 Divine
Oh,
Shield.
4/6,
4/7,
correct.
excuse me.
Ah, crazy.
All right, so let's go right into the next card. It is another Paladin, but it's a dual class card for Warriors and Paladin. It's a 3 mana, 3/2 minion, Lord Barov. It's a battle cry is set set the health of all minions to 1, and Death Rattle deal 1 damage to all minions. Now, I really like this card just for the amount of value you're getting for 3 mana. You're getting an equality, which was 2 mana, now is 4 mana, or 3 mana. And you're also getting a whirlwind type effect, or like, what was it? The Tentacle of Nazoth or something like that. If you take a look at the Trump video that went over it, it's this 1 damage death rattle effect. And you're getting a 3/2 body on it, all for 3 mana. I think this is a really solid card. It'll probably see some play in both decks. I don't know if it's going to be auto included, but I think it's somewhere between a 3 and a 4. I'd probably give it a 4 just because of the value you're getting for 3 mana.
Hmm. Yeah. I actually want to say the same. Probably in the 4, because I don't know. Something tells me this card kind of has like slightly a Ziliax feel to it. I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, you can't include it for every single deck because it's only Warrior and Paladin. But definitely a little bit more control-based type decks. It got the same stats or effect as like Varanus with the downside of doing your minions as well.
Mm-hmm.
On the Warrior side, there's a lot of ways to do 1 damage, so you don't even have to proc the Death Rattle, and it'll still stay alive. And then it just doing 1 damage maybe might not be too helpful after the fact of clearing things, but I definitely think like there's ways you can clear boards for cheap now, which I really am a big fan of right now.
Most
So yeah,
definitely.
I'd say 4, 4, 5.
Okay. And now we're going on to the last card. And this I'm
Oh
gonna
man.
I'm gonna jump right. This looks nuts. It's a Druid Legendary, 6 mana cost, 5 health, or excuse me, 5 attack, 4 health. Forest Warden Omu. Spell burst. Refresh your mana crystals. MC,
Nuts.
what do you think?
This card is nuts. I mean, I can't apparently see anything that's gonna be great with it at the moment, but I know someone's gonna come up with a broken combo, and they're probably not gonna nerf this card directly right off the bat. We're probably gonna have to, nerf the cards around it or something. But I think there's gonna be some nutty combos with this card.
Yeah, I'm giving this card a 5 out of 5
Yeah,
right
I'll
away.
agree. I'll agree.
It is going to cause some problems. Druid is a class that tries to pull off combos as often as it can. It cheats out mana as often as it can. And on turn 6, when everyone else has 6 mana, Druid probably is going to have 8 or 9.
Or 10.
Or 10.
Yeah,
And
they
just
got a
the
lot of ramp.
that plus the juiced innervate that it's getting, the gain 2 mana crystals this turn with the overload 2. I'm very excited to see what kind of combinations we'll be able to pull off with this card. Something tells me Malygos Druid is here to stay and will always
Yeah.
be an asset for Hearthstone Druid players, unless we sadly see Malygos Hall of Fame, but that's a conversation for another day. But I think this card is nuts. Will it be nerfed? Probably, maybe.
Maybe
But
down
we'll
the
have to
road.
see. 5 out of 5 for sure.
5 out of 5.
That is all that we have for you today. These cards are impressive. I believe tomorrow is actually the last day. The final announcement is coming out. So we're going to get a whole bunch of cards tomorrow. Hopefully we can get a card review out as well. But if there's too much to cover, we'll just cover a little bit and leave you with that. Again, it's Slickest Hits. Please follow, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the stream, follow the Twitter. Twitch TV.SlickestHitz, Twitter.com/SlickestHitz, Overlord MC. You can find him over at Instagram at Overlord_MC. Thank you very much, everybody, and peace out.
Thank you.